Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi at-tayyibin at-tahirin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. ولعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الأولين والآخرين إلى قيام يوم الدين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. In our previous sessions, we talked about the Islamic rulings regarding taqleed, and inshallah ta'ala today we are going to start the rulings regarding water. So when it comes to water in Islamic laws, we have water of two kinds. One is mixed water. The other one is unmixed water. Mixed water is called Mosavi, Mosavi, and the unmixed water is called mutlaq, mutlaq. Now the laws regarding the unmixed water and the mixed water are different. That's why the Sharia has categorized these the water into these two categories. Right. First, what is the unmixed water? Unmixed water is the clean water we use every day. Clean water that we use every day is the unmixed water for washing, for bathing. This is the water that we use. That is unmixed water. Mixed water is the water that is mixed water is the water that is obtained from something, like for example any juice of orange juice or like rose water, or it's mixed with something. A water that is mixed with mud is also would be called mixed water. First, let's do the laws regarding the mixed water. First of all, the first thing is, the mixed water is pure in itself. I mean, if it's something that you can drink, like a juice or rose water, or it's something that from which you can clean something, it's pure. You can use it. Depends on what kind of mixed water it is. The second thing is, the second law that is important about mixed water is it does not purify other things. Mixed water does not have the capacity to purify the other things. Number 3 is wudu. Wuzu is invalid from it. A wuzu done from mixed water is invalid. Number 4, ritual bathing, ghusl is invalid if done from it. Number 5, ruling about mixed water is it becomes impure if it meets impurity. As soon as it meets impurity, the mixed water becomes impure. No matter what is the quantity of the water, if it's 1 liter, 100 liter, 200 liters, 500 liters, 5,000 liters, no matter what, if it's less than kur or more than kur, inshallah we'll come to the kur now, doesn't matter. As soon as the impurity falls upon the mixed water, the whole of the mixed water is impure now. So these are the important rulings regarding the mixed water. So this is done. Let's come to there are 5 kinds of unmixed water, ma'ul mutlaq. Number 1 is cool water. Cool water is the water that is the amount of water that fills a container approximately of 384 liters. Approximately 384 liters. This kind of water, which is in a container and fills a container that is of 384 liters approximately, this kind of water in Islamic laws would be called cool water. Cool water is pure in itself. Alright. It can purify other things. It is pure in itself, number 1. And it can purify other things. It has the capacity, capability. If it, with this water, you can purify the impurity or something that has impurity. Number 3, is not impure as soon as the meats. In Muzaf water, the mixed water, we said that as soon as the impurity meets the water, then the water is impure. That is not the case in pure water. The cool water does not become impure as soon as the impurity meets it. The cool water would be impure if the color or the taste or the smell of the water is changed because of the smell, the taste, and the color of the impurity, not the color, taste, and smell of something else or the thing that has the impurity. If the water, okay, you have taken down notes of these, so let's be Raza. Smell, color, or smell, or okay, or taste. Water changes with the color or smell or taste of the impurity. Okay? So if the color or the smell or the taste of the pure water, our discussion is in pure water, not any other kind of water. What is pure water again? A water that is in a container that has at least 384 approximately water. That kind of water is called pure water. If the color, smell, or taste of the water changes with the color, smell, or taste, as in any of the three, is done, has happened, changed, because of what? Because of the impurity. Okay? The change has happened because of the impurity, not because of the thing or some other thing, if the color has changed. But the color is not the color of impurity. If there is a smell, but the smell is not the smell of impurity. If there's a taste, and taste is not the taste of the impurity, in that case, that water is not impure. But it has changed, and the color or the smell or the taste is the color or the smell or the taste of the impurity, then that water would be impure. Then it is impure, all right? Some more rulings regarding pure water before we move forward to other categories. If there is a doubt, what is the doubt? Whether the water is kul or no. The water in the tank is kul or no. You have water in the tank, you have a doubt whether this water is kul or no. Should we take this water as kul water or not kul water? there's a doubt, then two things are there. Okay? What is the doubt? The doubt is that the water is good or no. Then if the water was good, then the hukum of kur would be applied here. Then this water would be taken as kur water. Then it is kur. If the water was not kur, you knew that the water was not kur, now you have doubt, then it is not kur. So what is the criteria? How to determine that the certain water is kur or no? You will see what was the previous condition of the water. What previous knowledge you had about the water. If the water was kur before, then it is kur. If it was not kur before, then this doubt does not do anything. It will still remain kur. Now the question is how to establish a quantity of water is a kur or no. How to establish if the certain quantity of water is kur or it's not kur. Number one, if someone has yaqeen, certainty, or at least he has confidence about it, that this amount of water is kur. That could happen if someone has said that the water is kur, the water in the tank is kur, then it will be taken as kur water. So, certainty. If someone has certainty that this, or he has confidence that this water is kur, then this water would be taken as kur. Now, this certainty a person can have because two beautiful, two adil people reported it, and then you have the yaqeen. All right, this is also possible, or it could be possible that one beautiful person reports. So if two beautiful person reports, two other beautiful persons report. And then you have certainty or itminan, confidence. But what if one adil, beautiful person says, one other person says that this water you can use and it's not pure because it is kur. As soon as, for example, in the case that najasa, the impurity meets the water, he says that it's not impure because this is kur water. So if he's just one person, then in that case, if his statement does not give you confidence, and you do not take confidence from it, that if it's true or no, then on the basis of obligatory precaution, one beautiful person tells you, no confidence. Confidence, by confidence you mean itminan. You have no surety of what he says. Then if one dutiful person reports you that this water is not, his water is kur, you do not gain confidence from him, then on the basis of obligatory precaution, ihtiyat al-wujubi, you will not take this water as kur water. But if you gain certainty, if you gain confidence, then this water can be taken as kur. So inshallah, in today's session, we were just able to complete the laws regarding the kur water. In our next session, inshallah, we'll continue with the other kinds of water, that is qaleel water, which is less than kur water, and flowing water, well water, and rain water. These are the four other categories of water. What kind of water? The unmixed water, ma'ul mutlaq. Inshallah, the rulings regarding the other categories of water will continue with that in our next session. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.